Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am the Mayor's Madman. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you're aware every time I upload a video. In today's video, we will be discussing Michigan football being ranked in the top 2 in the AP poll for the first time since 1991, plus the other state Buckeyes are cheating. We'll talk about it, and some notes from Michigan practice, all that, and of course, I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully, but disrespectfully, it's disrespect. Don't be disrespectful. Those vile, disgusting Spartans, poor little bro, man. And I'ma tell them why I'm mad. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus, the other state, and of course, as always, I'm upset. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna tell them why I'm mad. I'm mad because the other state just got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. If you haven't heard, Ohio State redshirt freshman tight end, former 4-star recruit Bennett Christian out of Ackworth, Georgia, tested positive for a banned substance back in January, and today it was announced that he will miss the entirety of the 2023 season. Ryan Day, the head football coach of the other state, said, quote, that Bennett is a good kid, he's got a good family, he made a mistake, he owned it, he will be practicing with the team, he's an important part of the team, but he will not be eligible to play in 2023 because of testing positive for a banned substance. Seems to me that vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus is keeping up with tradition and cheating. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this, what you make of it. Do you think it's just contained to this one redshirt freshman tight end? Or is this epidemic throughout the Buckeyes program? Let me know in the comment section. Let's talk about it. The bad news didn't stop there for the Buckeyes, as Ryan Day openly admitted that he has not yet chosen a starter at quarterback. And it's not he hasn't chosen a starter because both of these guys are lighting it up and it's making his decision difficult in that sense. In fact, neither one of these guys is separating themselves. Neither one of these guys is showing the proper consistency. And this is according to Ryan Day. This isn't me just blasting that vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus. Ryan Day says he's still waiting for Kyle McCord or Devin Brown to step up as Ohio State's quarterback. This is from the man's mouth. He said he's not seeing the proper consistency that he would like to see from that position to be able to make a solid decision. So this could be bad news for the other state, who was ranked in the AP preseason poll number 3. We'll get into that in just a second, but let me know in the comment section what you think. Is this diversion? It could be, right? I don't think it is. Or is this actually the other state struggling at the quarterback position? All the reports so far coming out of Columbus in terms of that practice, that camp right now, are pretty negative. I'm not going to say all of them. Obviously, there's going to be some guys that like what they see, but day one, we heard it. They weren't doing well. It's now however many days in, no quarterback has separated themselves even from spring ball into now. So it looks like they have a situation on their hands. Moving on. Before we move on, I want to take this time to say that our thoughts and prayers are with the families that have been displaced and everyone who's lost family in Hawaii. I know it's a tough time over there right now. In fact, Michigan's Roman Wilson, who is from the island, from Hawaii, also expressed his condolences. So I want to take this time to do that. Moving right along, though, and let's talk about Michigan's camp. We talked about the ops, if you will. We spoke about what's going on in Columbus and their struggles so far in camp. Michigan, on the other hand, is really having a great camp. The offense and defense equally pretty much firing on all cylinders. As for today, it was said that it was a defensive line type of day today, as Michigan sophomore Mason Graham was explosive and making plays all over the place in the backfield a ton. He and Chris Jenkins. So I expect to see both of those guys making plays during the season as well. Mason Graham, as a true freshman last year, was very impressive. So I expect more of the same and even better this season. I'm sure the rest of the fan base does as well. And in that strength and conditioning program for another year, I'm sure he's going to be explosive. That being said, JJ McCarthy looked decent today, struggled a little bit with passes over the middle in terms of layering his throws, but all the accounts say that he also made some absolute dime passes, so that is a plus for Michigan. And JJ and Roman Wilson, speaking of Roman Wilson and what's going on in Hawaii, Roman Wilson has been standing out in camp, which is beautiful. He's showing great burst. He's gotten bigger and stronger. That is all a plus for Michigan. Of course, Cornelius Johnson, Tyler Morris were non-participants in today's practice, both nursing some soft tissue injuries. That being said, let me know in the comment section what position group for Michigan you think is the most dominant. What position group you are looking forward to seeing the most. Let me know in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Moving on to our last segment of the day, the Michigan Wolverines in the AP preseason poll are number 2, behind only the 2-time defending national champions Georgia Bulldogs. For Michigan, this is the first time they've been ranked this high since 1991. That's crazy. It doesn't seem right. This high, of course, in the preseason. Not, of course, they've been ranked higher as seasons have gone on. But in the preseason, this is their highest ranking since 1991. It's their first top 3 ranking since 1993. That's insane. I would have never guessed that. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Let me know what the expectations are. I know for myself, expectations are sky high. Obviously, the expectations for the AP is sky high. The Associated Press has high expectations for Michigan. Let's talk a little bit about this top 25. Along with Michigan, there were, I'm just going to go for right now, right? What the Big Ten consists of right now. There were 3 teams in the top 10 from the Big Ten. That was Michigan at number 2, the other state at number 3, and then Penn State. But if you include, and then going on, moving forward, Wisconsin and Iowa also made the top 25, with Iowa at 25, I believe, and Wisconsin somewhere around 18. But if you include teams that will be in the Big Ten next year, and that's the Washingtons, Oregons, UCLA's, and USC's, that would bump the Big Ten's top 25 teams up by 3 more teams. That's insane. There are 8 total teams right now for the Big Ten in the top 25. And in the top 10, there are 10 teams in the top 10 from the Big Ten, or big, whatever it is, 18, the big, whatever you want to call it. That's very impressive. And I think the conference will be healthy moving forward due to the competition. And obviously this will help with television and all of that. We already know. Oh, not that it matters to us necessarily what, they're making. That being said, though, Let me know in the comment section what you think about Michigan's ranking, what you think about the other top 25s that you see here in the rankings. Let's talk about all of it. That being said, you know who's missing. They told us a while ago that Tuck was coming, and Lil Bro Nim is conspicuously missing from this top 25 list. I don't think it's a coinky dink. That being said, I've run out of time for this one. Be sure to follow me everywhere at Maze Madman. Until next time, stay angry, my friends. I'm upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. Our ratings, they're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'ma calm down. Son. I just don't get that all that Mace and that lock and all that puff. I just don't get it, son, for real.
Just calm
and how the